main thing. Well done to you. What do you think of our fancy kitchen? I know, it's a bit like mine, slightly bigger. And what's really cool about it is that whatever's going on up here can be seen with various angles included on these screens all around, so you won't miss a thing, don't you worry. Now, we've got some housekeeping to just get out of the way. It's a privileged chance to meet the man who's made Chinese food so popular in this country. He introduced us all to the wok and the stir fry. He's here now just to show you how to do it for yourselves in a truly authentic way. If you happen to have any questions about what he's up to while he's doing it, then myself and Sabette over there, we both have microphones, we'll be hovering at the edges. Just raise your hand and you can talk to him. But let me now welcome him to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great privilege to introduce you to Mr. Ken Hong.
Really touching, such a welcome for an old codger. I really appreciate it. I mean, it was my birthday 2 days ago, and all my friends are saying, "You're an old codger, but you're still cooking." And it's been a long time, I know. And I started at age 11, and what my uncle, who taught me how to cook, instilled into me was how to use ingredients. And 30 years ago, a lot of things you could not find in this country. I remember you would say, if you can't find ginger, substitute that. Well, actually you can't substitute anything, but you had to say it. There were things like chili oil you couldn't find. You can find some of these things in just regular supermarkets now. I want to do this Sichuan dish because I also want to do dishes that are not sort of known. Obviously, I'm not going to do sweet and sour pork for you, please. You can go to YouTube and see that on YouTube. I thought I would follow up on what we actually, which is quite amazing in a lot of Chinese supermarkets. Now, I think, okay, you want to just blanch the noodles. We'll let that cook for a minute. And I'm just going to prepare all the ingredients. Things like ginger should be peeled. And it's funny, somebody said to me, in your first series, you said, you should peel the ginger. Yeah, of course, that's a given. And I said to my producer, why do I have to say that? He said, you have to say it because people in this country wouldn't know how to use ginger if you didn't peel it. So he said, you must peel it. And there was one very funny thing. I felt like somebody from an alien country. I remember they showed it once on television as a joke, because I said, this is a bean sprout, and this is what it looks like. And when I said that, I kept thinking in my head at that time, do it like David Attenborough, saying, this is a bean sprout, and it came from China. They wouldn't let me do it. I was so eager to do that, you know. I couldn't release, but it was very, very funny. And I think they showed it on Saturday Kitchen once as a sort of a joke, and it was really, I mean, I even laughed at it because I couldn't believe I said that. Ginger, you know, don't waste even the peels of the ginger. You know what you do? You wash your ginger, peel it, and the peels you can take and freeze them. What do you use it for? You can put it in stock. You can, especially in the winter, if you have a cold, it makes a wonderful ginger tea. You take it and steep it in hot water with some lemon and honey. It is the most wonderful thing in the world for a sore throat. Now, with the ginger, you want to you want to shred it like I have, and then finally chop it. And the thing, in fact, the garlic wasn't really around a lot. I didn't see a lot of garlic. Ginger, I went to Chinatown and found some ginger, but it was very shriveled and quite horrible. But what I found was amazing was your pork. And I thought English pork is fantastic. It's really good. Now, what I've done is I'm heating up the wok again with some oil, very little oil, to just stir fry the aromatics. And this is how we build these layers of flavor that I'm talking about. Now, some of the other ingredients I'm using here will be soy sauce. This is a light soy sauce. I like, this is amazing, the Pearl River. I can't believe they're so small now. Before it was just a big bottle from China.
And
yes.
just another question coming up.
Yes, sure.
Sorry, what oil do you use?
What oil do I use? Well, what kind of oil we like to use usually is, actually white groundnut oil is good. By the way, it makes the best chips. You ever fry chips in groundnut oil? Very. Now, do you see what I mean? You can see this. It is browning, but it doesn't burn because I have not chopped it too fine. So this is where you can get that smell. The only thing that we can't do in television cooking is give you that smell. If you could do that, boy, you really hit the jackpot. Because if people could smell it. But when people can watch that, I think it's a very interesting. What do we use? Things like chicken stock. Sometimes we do chicken stock. We make it with pork and chicken as well. Sesame sauce. You can substitute for example, peanut butter, but this is the real thing here. Now, the next thing I want to make for you is something that you won't be coughing so much, okay? Which is actually a very simple dish. It's something you don't imagine that is Chinese. It's corn. You know, China is has been very accepting of other cultures and food things. In other words, when you go to China, you don't imagine that we've even accepted a religion from other countries. Buddhism has come from abroad. Ginger came from India. Fresh coriander came from India. Actually, tea has come from India. We Chinese like anything that tastes good, that is delicious. So what we're going to simply do here, this is a dish that I learned actually in the countryside in China when I was traveling and doing my book, is stir-fried corn. I mean, you think corn is such a, you think it's something from the States or something like that. No, it's from, yeah, it is from the New World. But it came to China through the Portuguese. In China with it is we simply stir fry it. And the first time I had this, I said I couldn't believe it because I love corn. My mother used to make a sort of a Chinese. My mother was very Chinese. She never spoke English. I mean, she didn't know how to speak English. And what she used to do for me when I was a child, she used to stir fry tin corn with egg, ginger and spring onion. It was fantastic. And in fact, I still make it today. But sometimes I add a little bit of butter and cheese. So fresh corn, you can use frozen corn for this. And what I like about this dish is it's really quite easy to use. Wow, that dish has had a lot of effect. Still coughing going on. I'm just going to move this to the side. I'll put this here for a second. So, getting your walk.
Ooh, guess the veg.
Yeah, guess the vegetable. Put your hand in it. Put your hand in and guess what you find. What is it? It's potato. Definitely a potato.
What they call this? I forgot the name of this.
Artichoke.
Yeah, the. Oh, what is that?
This is the thing that Zara was saying, the jelly bean.
Brussels sprouts or broccolis. Hold your nose. And you can't taste it. That's a trick. Right? Right, and now in your freezer, choose whatever jelly baby you want, jelly bean you want. That's probably why you're here anyway. Oh, it's basically like sense test. Yeah, you guys want to try it? Yeah. Okay, so you might want to put your stuff down. Okay. Okay, well, not okay. Okay, so.
Yeah? Yeah? Do you want to go? So squeeze it, put it in the water. So squeeze it and then let go. So drop it into the water, put it in the water. So drop it. Squeeze it, let go, let go. There you go, and now you've got water in it. There you go.
You know what we can do the corn one.
Corn's
It's very
easy.
yeah. Oh, there's a slide though.
Just stir fried
Do you love corn?
corn.
Yeah.
With me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. It's just easy. Just
Yeah.
corn, garlic,
Chili, corn,
garlic,
stock,
and stuff. Yeah.
and
Pepper.
the
Some salt
onion.
and pepper, spring onion.
Yeah, spring onion.
That's it. But that's just like a side dish. You can't have that on it. Well, maybe you can have it on its own.
No, I can have that as
Some rice.
my some rice.
Vegetarian meal. Sold out.
Sold out again. Where's the ends?
It uses a lot of oil.
Yeah.
It's the only thing.
That's the bad thing about Chinese.
Chinese cooking.
Yeah, Chinese cooking. Put a lot of
Probably
oil.
why I can't get my food to taste
Yeah.
properly Chinese, because I don't want to put too much oil. Looks like some dog pee. stir-fried corn with garlic, chili,
You want to cook, baby?
spring onion,
Eh?
and
Okay.
some salt, pepper. Just that.
Smile.
So you can cook that now.
Yeah. But it's pork. You want pork?
No, maybe you can use beef.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Smile.
Oh, that is it.
Oh, smiling, baby. Wow.
Many people.
Yeah, it was full.
Where were you sitting?
Near the front. We were like
In the middle.
like 4 or 5 seats in the front.
You didn't take photo with him.
I
No,
know.
they didn't allow everyone to take photo. It would take
We need
too
to
long.
get outside now. Because there's another chef.
There's the next.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
another chef afterwards, and there's a lot of people. They have
Hi.
Stay for the next shot.
Oh.
to, you have to
Oh.
queue again. And
You're
then you
quiet
can space.
na.
What they have is they have 2 separate messages.
Ba. Ba. Ba.
Are you using it now?
Ba.
Sorry,
Eat.
I'll have a look at it.
Bulaga.
Okay.
I had a
Hi.
shower and then I put him on the table, changed the table. He was quiet because he was running water.
Shower, yeah.
Ba.
We could have.
Ba.
Because when we went there and chose my tickets, they didn't look at.
Oh, you
'cause it's
like
2 pages,
camera?
They didn't look that I've got 2 tickets. They said, oh, you got 2 tickets? I said, yes. But they didn't check the actual tickets. So I could have said, yeah, I've got 3 tickets. They would have let me.
Bleh. 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 Oh, who's that? Who's that? Oh. Who's that? Oh. Sino yun? Kita mo sarili mo, no? Ikaw yun. Oh. Patingin niya na to. Natin sarili niya. Nakikita niya yung sarili niya. Oh.
Tingin niya.
Yun, no? Sino yun, no? Oh.
Nakatingin.
Oo. No. Sino yun? Look. Sino yun? Kapogi naman. No.
I'll move it. I'll move it.
Baby Mateo. Baby Mateo. Ay! Can you smile? Can you smile to baby? Kita mo yung sarili mo? Uy, kutingin niya. Sino yun? Kapagi naman yun. Oh. Oh. Sino yun?
Hold it there to shake hands.
Baby Mateo. Yun. Oh. Oh.
Don't move it too fast.
We're gonna record you now, and then you're gonna be seen on TV, and then you're gonna be crying, and then we're gonna show it back to you.
Louder!
It's okay. Food's ready now. Alright, now you're quiet.
Oh, game na.
Damn.
Quiet na. Quiet na.
Yeah. For a
Wait
few
lang, anak. Can I wee
for a
first?
few seconds.
Oh, the delay.
He's like, ah. I was so hoping I would get it now.
Wait lang.
Oh, baby.
You're giving me false hope. We're going.
It's nearly there. I almost had it. Oh. Oh.